Good evening, guys, and welcome back to Falls Creek Flips. My name is Bowden. This is What Sold Sundays. I want to start off by just thanking everyone who is a subscriber and watching this. I really appreciate it. If you aren't a subscriber, if you could please hit that subscribe button, that'd be grateful. I'd be super grateful. I clicked over 250 subscribers just recently, so that's a nice little thing to knock out of the box. So I appreciate every single one of you that is subscribed. Hopefully you enjoyed meeting my little fella Noah a bit more last week. He's an absolute character and so much fun. He loves coming shopping with me. So I'm sure you'll see him once things settle down from this Christmas rush and we can get back to normal. Before I do start going through what I've sold, I did also want to say, it's been a bit of a hectic week this week, and work was crazy. We came back on Wednesday from the long weekend away. And so missing out on that Monday where I've been getting all my weekly stuff sort of organized, and then sort of having a Tuesday night buy it as well. It's amazing how much further behind I feel right now. But that's okay. That's going to happen. That ebbs and flows as you sort of have a business that relies solely on you. But I've tried to at least maintain 5 listings a day, which I've been doing. Listing similar or sell similar on anything that's been coming up where possible, and just trying to get sales moving. So it's still been a pretty reasonable weekend. Again, things are kind of, I think, slowing down with the lead up to Christmas. We're 2 weeks away from Christmas, essentially. So I think people have already made those decisions. So I will show you what we have sold. That's just, where I'm at the moment. And with 2 more weeks of working Mondays and not having the full Mondays, I'm probably going to be a little bit behind going into January, but hopefully, fingers crossed, I can find some time in there to get out here and do a little bit more. But I'll show you what we've got, and we'll go from there. So this here is what we've sold over the last couple of days. So since Friday, I think, from memory. Since Friday, because I did send some stuff during the week. There are some tubs at the back there. I'm going to do another video later on this week with what's in there. I came across a reseller that was selling up and moving back to Victoria. So I went and picked some stuff up, paid up a little bit for some of it, maybe overpaid a little bit, but there's some pretty cool stuff there in hats, shoes, I should say, some vintage pieces, etc. So that should be fun. But let's go through what we have sold here over the last couple of days. First piece here is a Queensland Red training jersey. You would have seen this in last week's video, so that has sold nice and quickly at full price. We have a Crown Lager, 2XL Crown Lager, black polo. So nice little piece there. That's sat around for a little while. I find that pretty much anything with alcohol branding on it will move for you at some stage or another. So that's a good one. I'm very happy to have sold that. Next up, we have another one from last Sunday, you would have seen, and this is the Napoli SSC away jersey. So they are in the La Liga, I think, whatever the Italian Premier Soccer League is. Napoli is one of the teams, so it's nice to have that move, and it was pretty cool to find it. You find a lot of English teams and some of the bigger ones, but some of these smaller ones still have a really good following, and because they're smaller, it's hard to get the jerseys and that for them. Continuing on in the sporting theme, Melbourne Victory FC. I've got someone who's bought this because supposedly there's a local derby. He wanted it to hopefully make it in time. I'd say if it's sent tomorrow, it should be there pretty easily. And then the Manly Warringah 2020 members scarf as well has sold. We then have the big fella here, Pumba, with his bugs that he's munching on there. So that's a cool piece. The tusks have cracked a little bit, but all in all, he's in pretty good nick. And that's heading out the door. I'm going to have to find a very big bag to fit him into. Games and media-wise, I'll just talk about this. So I did mention in last week's video that Canada is currently shut down to us. So this person, these are going over to Canada. They are some brand new, unused Cobra Golf set of driver covers. woods and driver covers. So I've got to see if I can find another way to get them to Canada, because the guy wants them and he's paid up for them. So if I can get them over there, hoping someone like FedEx or something like that I can organise. So I'm just seeing what I can do. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, I've got to cancel the sale and refund him. I've started bundling a couple of games just where I've thought it's going to be beneficial. So here is a bundle of Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resorts, which sold for $50. So pretty happy with that bundle. Yeah, pretty cheap buys. I think I bought them both in like a lot with a Wii for $20. So it's nice to get those out the door. And then here we have all of our other media. So I've got Driver 2 on the PlayStation 1. It is just the disc. I don't have the cover or anything like that. So that was all listed in my ad. And that has sold. Little Big Planet karting. Sorry guys, I'm just a little bit off here. I've got my fly screen open and it's obviously a little bit cooler tonight. And people have been burning stuff in their fireplaces. So I'm just choking a little bit here. I'll just shut that and hope that things improve. But here is Little Big Planet karting for the PS3. That's a cool little piece. And I find any of the Little Big Planet games are pretty good. Again, if you can get them under $5, you're normally going to make yourself a couple of bucks. WWE SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. This has gone for $50, so it's one to keep an eye out on. I did list the fact that it appears that the cover has some water damage, but it is in complete condition with the booklet and the disc there. So, yeah, didn't list it as very good, listed it as good as it is. Jumanji, the video game. So this is based on the newer movie with The Rock and Jack Black and all those. Movies were fun. Don't know what the game's like, but it's sold, and that's cool. Mad Max, this was a top game. So this was a very, very well-respected game. Mad Max, lots of fun. So that is cool that has sold. And our last piece here is Rayman Legends. So for the PS4 as well. So yeah, we've moved a couple of them. A couple more here from our consignment lot. The rest of them are all ours. So nice to have them going. But guys, it's been a pretty standard sort of affair this weekend. Busy days. We had a friend's baby was dedicated today at church, or at another church which we went to, which was a lot of fun to do that. Yesterday we were supposed to be going to Jamboree Recreation Park, but supposedly with the storms it was going to get washed out and be super windy, so we canned it, and you know, it almost ended up still being a reasonable day, but you've just got to make those decisions. But guys, I hope you're having a great week. I really hope you're all prepped for Christmas. I hope you've got some special people you're going to get to go see, or friends, family, and spend some time off. So thank you all very much for watching. Stay tuned. We'll go through the breakdown of these items, and then keep an eye out this week, because I will go through this lot purchase over here and show you what we've got, because there's some cool pieces in there. Always remember, guys, as we're coming up to Christmas, as we're heading into the new year, what are we going to do? What's our goal? Just keep flipping. Okay, guys, so here is the final tallies for the last couple of days. So we have our total sold is $441.90. That includes purchase costs, so cost of goods of $35.86, with only 3 items being from our consignment lot. So that's pretty nice. Again, to see that we are selling more of the goods that we've paid for, because we see a higher return on those. Our fees and freight have come to $154.09. And then our net return is $251.96. So, again, not too bad, guys. Pretty happy with that. And yeah, we'll see how things transgress over the next couple of days as we try and get our feet back on the ground and get on top of things. Thanks, guys. Have a great week. Talk to you soon.